Hi guys, welcome back to Cambridge Auto Sound. I'm Nathan and I'm inside a Ferrari FF this time, one that we've just completed a head unit upgrade on. So nothing too fancy, no speakers, amps or subwoofers, but still a very valuable update for people that have got Ferrari FFs, Californias, cars of this age that you don't necessarily then have the modern connectivity that you do on the newer cars. This is a Pioneer EVO64DAB. Might have missed some letters out there, but that's roughly the model it is. And it's a great unit. It does wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, normal Bluetooth connectivity as well for your phone and everything like that if you haven't got an Apple or an Android device, but most people have. And it's got DAB radio, as you'd expect from a device like this. You can play from a USB. We've put the USB lead into the glove box. So if you've got a USB stick with all your songs on, you can plug that in there, use it a bit like a hard drive and navigate through the head unit. But I think the main thing that people want CarPlay for, or wireless Android, is for the maps. So I use TomTom. It's great just being able to jump in the car. This comes up. You can then not have to touch the phone at all, depending on the map system you use. So with this, I've got my home set in, the work set in, or you can search based on a postcode. You've also got Apple Maps, Google Maps, and Waze works on CarPlay as well. So this brings it right up to date. You've got obviously over-the-air updates direct to your phone for all the mapping, live traffic updates. Compared to the Ferrari built-in sat-nav that was in this car, this is going to be a huge upgrade. Sounds really nice as well. It's integrated well with the sound system that's in this car. We've also got, is this going to come up on the screen? Yeah, so if I press the buttons behind the steering wheel, you can hear it beeping and you can see on the display it changing the volume. So we've integrated to the CAN bus on this car, so it picks up the ignition on and off and the volume. And on this side of the steering wheel, there's the seek track back and forwards. So that all works as it did before. Screen dims down when the lights come on, etc. So really no loss of functionality, just a massive upgrade in terms of the modernisation in this car. Let me spin you the camera around and just show you up close, because these aren't the simplest of thing to fit. There is no off-the-shelf fitting kit for these really. So we use a fascia panel that gets us kind of 80% there, and then we modify that to fit I think pretty perfectly really, and then that's wrapped in a suede material just so it's not plastic. I mean, the rest of this car is leather and carbon fiber, so I think having just a bit of black plastic in there would bring the look down. So that's wrapped in a suede, fits really nicely. When the car's off, obviously it just goes completely to sleep. In fact, I'll simulate that just by, if I just go into the settings, and you can set this up as, if you wanted it as a hot button down at the bottom, you can set that up as a shortcut, but you've got display off there. If you just want the music to play but not have any distraction or light or anything, you can turn that off. And then I think it fits in really nicely with the car. It doesn't jump out as this kind of over the top head unit. Fits really nicely. And then to wake it back up, you just press this button again. Oh, while I remember, what we've also done is hidden the Pioneer microphone up here. So as standard, the Ferrari has two microphones. This doesn't work with the Ferrari system. It's a completely different plug. So the Pioneer microphone is behind this driver's side one now, and there's actually, you can't really see it, or in fact it's good you can't see it, because when you take the Ferrari microphone out, you end up with a gap and you can kind of see through it. But we've put some speaker cloth in both sides, so you don't just have a void up there. And then the Pioneer microphone's fitted up there, pointed slightly on axis towards the driver, and we've tested that works great. But you don't then have one of the aftermarket microphones clipped up here hidden, which I personally don't like the look of. So that's nicely integrated. So if you're interested in a head unit like this, whether it be a Ferrari or any kind of car, hopefully you think we've done a fairly good job of installing this. It looks nice and neat and tidy. But give us a shout, cambridgeautosound.com. Oh, we've also detailed this car. So this has been into the other little sister company, Cambridge Auto Gleam. It's had a protection detail, G-Technic coating, some little bits of PPF on the side, but we can do all that in-house. So if you just want to drop the car off once, get some audio, get your head unit changed, get it all tied up, ready for the spring, summer, we can do it all in-house. So give us a shout, and thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Let me try and get it lined up in the right place again. Nice.